What's up? My name is Riley, and I'm going to be watching The Usual Suspects for the first time. So I truly actually don't know anything about this movie. I know that Kevin Spacey's in it. I know that it came out in the 90s, and I know that it's a mystery. There's Keyser Soze, but I don't know who or what a Keyser Soze is, so I guess we're going to figure that out. Ew, someone's peeing. Who are you, mysterious trenchcoat man?
Keyser.
Oh, so this is Keyser Soze. Oh, it's gonna get blown up. Fire.
It all started back in New York 6 weeks ago. A truck loaded with stripped gun parts got jacked outside of Queens.
Don't you fucking guys ever sleep?
We have a warrant for your arrest.
Fuck you, pig.
Hold it!
Sure you brought enough guys?
This I had to see for myself.
Ooh, they wrecked his night. Embarrassing.
It didn't make sense that I'd be there. I mean, these guys were hardcore hijackers.
When your number is called, step forward and repeat the phrase you've been given. Understand?
Hand me the keys, you fucking cocksucker.
Give me the fucking keys, you fucking cocksucker, motherfucker!
Knock it off, get back.
It was all the cops' fault. You don't put guys like that into a room together. They drilled us all night. Somebody was pissed about that truck getting hijacked, and the cops had nothing.
I'm a businessman.
Yeah, what's that, the restaurant business? No, from now on, you're into getting fucked by us business.
Oh.
These guys don't have any probable cause. Knows the feds. A truckload of guns gets snagged. Customs comes down on top of NYPD looking for answers. They come up with us.
And that was how it started. The 5 of us being brought in on a trumped-up charge to be leaned on by half-wits.
Yep, they're all dead.
Any survivors?
Yeah, there's 2. One guy's in county hospital, but he's in a coma. The DA has a second guy, a cripple from New York, I think.
Who's floating?
If this was a dope deal, where's the dope? Jeffrey, look, I want to know why. 27 men died on that pier.
Yeah.
So it looks to be $91 million worth of dope that wasn't there.
Ooh.
Look, the guy they pulled out of the harbor is Artosh Kobayashi.
Latimer Keyser Soze.
Ooh.
Latimer Keyser Soze.
Kevin.
But I'd like to start at the lineup back in New York. Let's talk about the lineup.
Yeah, let's talk about the lineup.
Dehydrated as a kid. One time it got so bad my piss come out like snot. I'm not kidding. It was all thick and
Got your
gooey.
fucking coffee.
Keyser Soze peed.
Yeah.
Dean Keaton was a piece of shit.
Oh,
Are you trying to get a rise out of me, Agent Cleo?
I think so.
I just want to hear your story. First thing on the job, you know what I learned? How to spot a murderer. Let's say you arrest 3 guys for the same killing. You put them all in jail overnight. The next morning, whoever's sleeping is your man. You see, if
Really?
you're guilty, you know you're caught. You get some rest. Let me
I don't
get
know.
to the point.
I think that's true.
I mean, can you believe that?
This is
We're even
Keaton, right?
charged.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I'm gonna have this thing in front of the grand jury by Monday.
Look, I don't want to talk
Okay,
about
lawyer
it,
lady.
okay?
Let's go to the grand jury. You know, this isn't gonna stop if we end up...
It's never going to stop, period.
Kevin is super shady. I bet he doesn't even walk like that.
Do you hear me?
Okay, but he's shady too, and I don't like his character.
Fenster McManus had a KG proposition. A fast jump, high risk, long money. New York's finest taxi service was not your normal taxi service. It was a ring of corrupt cops in the NYPD that ran a high-profit racket driving smugglers and drug dealers all over the city. For a few $100s, Keaton put on the finishing touch. A little fuck you from the 5 of us to the NYPD.
Eee. Surrounded.
People know the fuck I am! Fuck!
What you doing now, jerk off?
Oh no. Wow.
LA is a good place to lie low for a while.
I like it so far because it's very like noir, mystery, you know what I mean? Like, who did it? I don't know, something's giving me like Kevin Spacey vibes. I feel like he doesn't actually have that little limp walk that he has. I don't know, he seems like shady. But also Stephen Baldwin seems shady. So, ugh. But I just don't like the Baldwins.
We're gonna miss the flight. Don't do this. Send her a note, something.
His little lawyer girlfriend.
We're gonna miss the plane. She'll understand.
I don't know, man. Spacey rubs me the wrong way, but I guess he rubs a lot of people the wrong way. Sorry. She looked, and he was gone.
You guys wanted to know what happened after the lineup, I'm telling you.
You expect me to believe that he retired for a woman? Keaton was using her.
He loved her.
Maybe he used her at first, but then he fell in love.
I've been investigating him for the past 3 years. The guy I know was a cold-blooded bastard. Dean Keaton was dead. Did you know that? He died in a fire 2 years ago during an investigation into the murder of a witness who was going to testify. It blew up and took all of Dean Keaton with it. Within 3 months of the explosion...
Maybe he's not dead.
I want you to ask this man about the shootout in the harbor.
He says they were buying
Dope. We know.
He doesn't know what they were buying, but not dope.
It wasn't
People.
dope?
What?
Huh?
He saw the devil.
Who's the devil?
Kaiser Soze.
Yes, the Kitlata.
Keyser Soze.
Keyser Soze.
Yeah, he was in the harbor killing many men. He saw his face.
All right, look.
He saw
Tell
his
him to tell
face.
her.
But you say you saw Keaton die. I think you're covering his ass and he's still out there somewhere. I think he's behind that whole circus at the harbor. My bet is he's using you because you're stupid and you think he's your friend.
He wasn't behind anything. It was the lawyer.
What did you leave out of that testimony?
He gave me immunity.
Not from me. You get no immunity from me, you piece of shit.
There was a lawyer, Kobayashi.
Tell me every last detail.
Okay, now who's this?
We arrived in Los Angeles and met McManus's fence, Redfoot.
I got a ton of work and I don't have any good people. Not like you guys. This is a jeweler out of Texas named Saul. Anyway, the word is he carries around a lot of cash.
Keaton fought it as best he could, but a man can't change what he is.
Get in the car, Saul.
Give me the case.
Give me the fucking case.
No. I'm telling you, there's something shady about this guy.
Come on, let's go.
It's the dope.
What am I supposed to do with that?
I got thrown this job by some lawyer.
Yeah, who?
He's a middleman for somebody, okay?
Kobayashi?
Shit.
Called me last night. He says he wants to meet you guys. Do me a favor, right? Get the fuck off my dick.
Oh, ow!
Put a leash on that puppy. You know, it's an awful shame about Saul getting whacked. Cops are gonna be looking for the guys who did it. Sooner or later, they're gonna come around asking me.
So
Okay.
this lawyer
Kobayashi.
came from Redfoot.
Right.
Still after that coke that took a walk out of that bloodbath in the harbor yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, you can stop looking. There was no coke. I've been in L.A. County talking to a guy they pulled out of a drain pipe in San Pedro yesterday after the shootout. He's part of a Hungarian mob there to do a deal with a bunch of gwats from Argentina, and he says it was definitely not a dope deal. No one doing the deal knew except for a few key people. Tell me you got the cripple in there from New York.
Yeah.
Did he mention Keyser Soze? Who? Just bear with me here.
Mm-hmm.
I am Mr. Kobayashi.
Oh.
I've been asked by my employer to bring a proposal to you, gentlemen. My employer requires your services, gentlemen. He does not expect all of you to live. But those of you who do will have $91 million to divide between you in any way you see fit.
Where's your boss?
Jeez. Lays it straight.
I work for Keyser Soze.
This dude is like a mythical figure.
Who's Keyser Soze?
Judging by the sudden change in mood, Mr. Kint, I feel sure the rest of your associates can tell you. In 1981, Mr. Keaton, you participated in the hijacking of a truck. The cargo was raw steel, steel which belonged to Mr. Soze. You had no way of knowing this, Mr. Keaton. Earlier this year, Mr. Fenster
that why he
and
popped
Mr.
him?
McManus hijacked a two-prop cargo flight out of Newark Airport. 2 months ago, Mr. Hockney stole a truck carrying gun parts. Our intention was to approach you after your apprehension in New York.
You set up the lineup.
Mr. Soze rarely works with the same people for very long, and they never know who they're working for.
So, why are you telling us?
Because you have stolen from Mr. Soze. That you did not know you stole from him is the only reason you are still alive.
And he put
feels
them all
you-
together.
You will repay your debt. These Argentinians are negotiating the sale of $91 million in cocaine in 3 days' time. Mr. Soze would like you to stop the deal.
Okay, well, we know where this goes, sort of. It's all piecing together. Stir. Okay. He just gave them all, like, little to-do things, or what's going on? Like, oh, I got this. You can go to jail for this, or what?
They got my whole life in here, everything I've ever done since I was 18.
Wow.
They fucking know everything.
Wow.
Everybody I've ever worked with or did time with.
Creepy. So he's got the dirty work on them. Ooh, they got his lady. She gonna die if he doesn't do this.
Who was Keyser Soze? He's supposed to be Turkish. Nobody ever knew him or saw anybody that ever worked directly for him. But to hear Kobayashi tell it, anybody could have worked for Soze. You know, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. One story the guys told me, the story I believe, was from his days in Turkey. They come to his home in the afternoon looking for his business. They find his wife and kids in the house and decide to wait for Soze. He comes home to find his wife raped and children screaming. The Hungarians knew Soze was tough, not to be trifled with, so they let him know they meant business.
Holy shit, dude!
Soze looks over the faces of his family.
What?
He tells him he would rather see his family dead than live another day after this.
What the fuck?
He waits until his wife and kids are in the ground, and then he goes after the rest of the mob. He burns down the houses they live in.
Oh, is that
And the
okay?
stores they work in. He kills people that owe them money.
I mean, he had beautiful hair.
No one ever really believed. I don't believe in God, but I'm afraid of him. Well, I believe in God, and the only thing that scares me is Keyser Soze. I came clean. I told it like it happened on the boat, so what if I left out how I got there? If I told you the Loch Ness Monster hired me to hit the harbor, what would you say?
Turn state's evidence. We'll put you on the stand. We'll hear it out.
I've got immunity now. What can you possibly offer me?
If there really is a Keyser Soze, he's going to come looking for you.
Where do you think the pressure's coming from? Keyser Soze, or whatever you want to call him, he knows where I am right now. You think you can catch Keyser Soze?
Oh, yeah, he's like, telling her what he looks like, right? So beautiful hair. We know this much.
What happened next?
Or he could have cut
Woke
it.
up the next morning and Fenster was gone. He couldn't handle the idea of slumming through Soze. That night we got the call. Kobayashi told us where we could find Fenster.
Aww.
Big, you fuck!
Keaton, what are we gonna do? This fucking guy is gonna kill us.
You run, and we're gonna be digging a hole for you. You got that?
I'm gonna finish this thing.
Alright.
This Kobayashi bastard is not gonna stand on me.
You're gonna die. Or is he? I don't know. He was supposed to be dead before.
Nobody argued with Keaton. They just set their minds to whacking Kobayashi.
They're coming up.
Move.
He doesn't even seem like he's really phased.
The answer is no.
Soze will be most upset.
Listen, you cocksucker, there is no Keyser Soze. You mention his name again, I'll kill you right now. I'm giving you one last chance to call this off.
My employer has made up his mind. Before you do me in, Mr. McManus, you will let me finish my business with Miss Finneran first, won't you?
What did you say?
Edie Finneran. She's upstairs in my office.
Oh. Oh boy. Why are you wearing sunglasses inside, Kevin? There she is!
Never leaves her side for a moment. If I see you or any of your friends before then, Miss Finneran will find herself the victim of a most gruesome violation before she dies. As
Damn,
indeed
he's good.
will your father, Mr. Hockney, and your Uncle Randall in Arizona, Mr. Kint. I might only castrate Mr. McManus's nephew, David. I'll make myself clear.
Damn! Oh, look at him. Look, he looks at him. He looks at her. Oh my god. Oh. See, he does love her, because if he didn't, he wouldn't care.
Anybody goes in there is not coming out alive.
You kids ready?
If we don't get out of this, I want you to take the money and go.
Keaton, I can't.
Find Edie, tell her what happened.
Ugh. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Boom! Oh shit, yep. Why is it so bright? He sees the light. He's just gonna sit there, okay. I mean, that's what you told him to do, but still.
Boy came across a body on the beach this morning, thrown clear when the boat burned, shot twice in the head.
His name was Arturo Marquez, a petty smuggler from Argentina. He was a rat.
There was no dope on that boat.
Well, yeah. You're gonna die, Baldwin.
You, stay quiet. He's here. Shut up! It's him, you hear me?
I'm telling you, it's Keyser Soze!
Man, this guy's like wicked scared. I mean, dude.
Where's Hockney? I don't know. There's no coke.
Alright, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go, Kevin?
told them nothing.
He's still gonna die.
I told them nothing.
Oh! Yep.
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on, bitch?
Strangest thing.
Oh my god! Okay, yeah, okay, he's dead. Okay. Bro, I'm telling ya. Okay. No, never mind. I thought it was Kevin. Okay, but he's right there. So who are you?
Try to tell me you saw someone kill Keaton.
About. I did.
You're lying to me.
I am not.
You've known this whole. You had a gun. Why didn't you help him? He was your friend.
Because I was afraid. Afraid.
I mean, yeah.
What?
To die?
I knew it was Keyser Soze.
But Keaton.
It was Keyser Soze, Agent Kuyan. I mean, the devil himself. How do you shoot the devil in the back?
He's got a point. Okay, so there he is. And then he's gonna pee on him. Well, not, not on him, but you know. Yeah, so he was the one looking through the thing. Okay, yep. This is where we were. Okay, at the beginning. It's full circle. Here we go.
Arturo Marquez, ever hear of him? He swore out a statement to federal marshals saying that he had seen and could positively identify one Keyser Soze. The money wasn't there for dope. The Hungarians were going to buy the one guy that could incriminate Keyser Soze.
Said I never heard of him.
But Keaton did. Edie Finneran was Marquez's extradition advisor. She knew who he was and what he knew. A suicide mission to whack out the one guy that could finger Keyser Soze. So Soze put some thieves to it.
You're saying Soze sent us to kill someone?
I'm saying Keaton did. Verbal, he left you behind for a reason.
Just do what I tell you.
Why did he give you the money to run? He could have used you on the boat.
It's fair.
He wanted me to live. Edie.
I don't buy that reform story for a minute.
You don't?
Even if I did.
I did.
I certainly don't believe he would send you to protect her.
That's true. I guess. Oh,
Because
go.
he was my friend.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't your friend. Keaton was Keyser Soze.
No.
The kind of man who could wrangle the wills of men like Hackney and Mac. The kind of man who could have killed Edie Finneran.
What?
She was found yesterday at a hotel in Pennsylvania. Shot twice in the head.
Yeah, because, I mean, he
had
already
to pull the
disappeared.
trigger
That makes
himself
sense.
To make sure he got his man. You had to hide when you first heard the police cars. You said you heard the shot before the fire. But you didn't see him die.
He didn't.
Him. He would never.
He programmed you.
All right.
He programmed.
Why not Fester or McManus or Hockney? Why me? I'm stupid. I'm a cripple. Why me?
Because you're a cripple, Virgil. Because you're weaker than them. Then it won't matter. But I know Keaton, and someone is out there pulling strings for you. Stay here and let us protect you.
No way. I'm not bait. I post today.
You posted 20 minutes ago. Unless you turn states.
I'll take my chances. Thank you. But I'm not a rat, Agent Kuyan.
Okay. We got a sketch.
Keyser Soze or no Keyser Soze. If Keaton is alive, he's not coming up again.
What? Wait, what?
Tell me every last
Back when I was in that barbershop quartet in Skokie, Illinois.
Ah!
Some guy in California, his name is Redfoot.
A gift from Mr. Soze.
Talk to me.
I know he was.
No! I was right.
Every last detail.
I knew he was sketchy.
How do you shoot the devil in the back?
He was looking at the walls.
Kobayashi.
That's bullshit. No! God damn it! Damn it! I knew he was sketchy. I bet he isn't even crippled.
There was
somebody who
It's like, I don't do anything. I'm a coward. I'm scared.
Push your stupid.
Come on. I know you're faking it.
Who's the gimp?
Yes!
Tell me you got the cripple in there from New York.
It is Kevin Spacey.
Keyser Soze.
My guess is you'll never hear from him again.
That's his man. It's Kobayashi, but I guess that's not his real name.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
So I wasn't sure at first because I was like, okay, well, where is this going? Where's this going? You know what I mean? Who is Keyser Soze? And then it was like, okay, well, it could be any of them. And then I was like, they said Keaton. And I was like, okay, well, that fucking makes sense because the guy died before. And it's like, well, of course he died. And of course, if that was him and he shot himself, but not really because we don't know. But our man Kevin is an unreliable narrator. That's what he is. It's like Fight Club all over again in a sense. I mean, but it all kind of makes sense, I guess, because he was like, oh, I mean, You know, you all did him wrong, so he's gonna kill you all, or do something where you'll owe him and it'll redeem. You know, you didn't know that you were doing him wrong, but, you know, if you do this, he'll redeem you and you can live. But that's a lie. He did kill them. So he just killed all the birds with one stone. He was all like, oh, I'm just a cripple. I'm too stupid. Always look at the guy who's, like, self-deprecating, huh? That was actually a pretty good twist. Because then I like how he's walking and he has the gimp, but then he just walks normal. Good charade. Alright, thank you so much for watching this. Thank you.